Hi again. Yes, welcome back. We are about to go on a hunt for the international criminal Carmen Sandiego and Sick Kids Save Boy. Where's my mouse? Sick Kids Save Boy.
Heaven or hell?
Thank you. My reactions are so slow right now. And it's time to restart my poll for the. I haven't been counting out how many times I've done this. But you guys have been voting a lot, and I thank you for getting involved and keeping the stream interactive. It is all about you after all. Ooh, there's a remnant of Donald Trump's real estate here. Let's get rid of that. There we go. And instead, let's. Have I got it in stock? I think I've got it in stock. Do you remember when Windows looked like this? We've gone back to the past. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot how to. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to change my. Okay. Don't forget to vote.
Hello and welcome to Acme. I'm the Chief, but you can call me, well, the Chief. We're in the business of tracking down thieves, and we're ultimately after one, Carmen Sandiego. Every creep we've ever collared has been working.
I'm so pleased I get to play this.
When you report for duty, I assign you a case. You go to the scene of the crime and look for clues about where the crook took the loot. Then the chase begins. Any bystander is a potential witness who can point you in the right direction. When you finally catch up with the crook, you've got to bust him. But remember, you can't arrest a crook without a warrant.
We do things properly.
You can't get a warrant if you don't know what the crook looks like. Now, I could tell you lots more, but the best way to learn a job is on the job. So, are you ready for your first case?
Yes, I am ready for a case. I want to catch some criminals.
There's foul play in the Philippines, Gumshoe. Someone stole a rare monkey-eating eagle. That's right.
Wow.
A monkey-eating eagle. And I'll be a monkey's uncle, or a monkey.
Just one.
If that someone wasn't working for Carmen. Now flee to the Philippines and bag that bird burglar.
I mean, that's a crime, but it doesn't seem like a massive scale crime. So the way the world of Carmen Sandiego works is I'll be flying across the globe, flying across the globe, trying to track criminals, get their descriptions, and ultimately trying to arrest them for stealing some of the world's treasures. So this tells me that the criminal is of medium weight. So I've got this digi sketch thing, and I have to build up a picture of the criminal to get a warrant. But I also have to ask people. Let's talk to you.
How can I help you?
So I can ask them to tell me about the suspect.
The color of her hair says only 3 things to me. Stop, beware, and watch out.
So that tells me they probably got red hair. But I can also ask where did the suspect go, and I have to track them.
She was playing her cards close to her vest, but I heard she was headed for Budapest.
So this is like an edutainment game that teaches you geography. I really enjoyed playing this game when I was younger. So we know it's female with red hair with an average weight who has gone to Budapest. So you see I've got a few options to choose from. Only one of them will be correct, and of course Budapest is Hungary. You get these weird little animations of the henchmen.
That's Carmen's cat Carmine, trying to frighten you off the trail. That definitely means you're on the trail.
I like the music in this as well, like how every different nation has its own kind of national music. Tennis shoe basketball at towering types only. So there's somebody who's quite tall. Oops. Who should we talk to? You.
Good afternoon. She was going where the Indian Ocean and the South China Sea meet.
Indian Ocean and the South China Sea meet? Wouldn't that be like Sri Lanka? Or it'd be somewhere around Thailand? Or Singapore? It must be Thailand, right? No, it's not Thailand. It's Singapore then. I know it's not Thailand because you get confirmation as soon as you fly somewhere correct like this. There's little cutscenes.
If you want to learn more about a location, try calling up one of the Acme Good Guys.
Okay. Aha. Oh, we knew she had red hair already.
Can I be of assistance? She's on a short trek with pygmy trackers in the Ituri rainforest.
Pygmies. Well, I mean, that's not going to be France, and it's not going to be Australia, and it's not going to be the Netherlands, so it must be Zaire. It shows the date of this game that it's still called Zaire. Aha! You guys haven't fallen asleep, have you? I'm about to catch a master criminal. Aha, so they wore a watch. So now I've got enough information to issue a warrant. Issued.
Hello, can I be of service?
Where did they go?
She confided her plan
Hey.
to steal a chalice from the silver collection at Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, that's obviously London, but I do want to hear what the other people give us clues for London. I'm really curious.
Oh, yes? She said she was off to make Traxon the land of the Anglo-Saxon.
I'm sure there's somebody in the chat who could tell us a lot more about that.
Good day. She planned to heist the royal gem.
I think it's always in rhyming
near the
couplets.
River Thames.
Oh, that's it, there's only 3 people here. Also, why are these people here just like in the middle of the rainforest? Like just wandering about carrying a camera.
I've got big news. The Crook and Carmen are about to rendezvous, and you need to make the bus before that happens. Act fast.
It's light out. I can see it's light out. So I'm gonna catch the criminal. Is it?
What's on your mind?
Could be her. She's quite tall, red-haired with a watch, average weight. Not her. Not her. It's not him. Yeah, it's her.
What's on your mind?
I like these cutscenes when you catch the criminals.
Caught me with my hand in the cookie jar. Maybe I should go and eat diet.
The
Cartoons in this are really fun.
Congratulations! You cracked the case! You put D pockets in a pair of prison pants, and there's nothing in her pockets but lint. We went through hours of questioning with no luck. But just before the cell door slammed shut, we heard the crook shout, "I'll steal the planet's treasures until there's nothing precious left.
Hmm.
Code, perhaps. I'm faxing it to you for further reference. Unfortunately, other crooks are loose and lifting loot. Can you take on another case for me?
Yes, I can. I want to catch as many criminals as I can in my 55 minutes.
And here's why. The steps to the tango have vanished. Not one Argentinian can remember the moves to their national dance. Someone has burgled them directly from their brains.
Well, how does that even
Down to
work?
Buenos Aires and pick up the trail. Move out.
It's only so far one can suspend their disbelief. Off to Argentina then. I'm pretty sure this is the tango playing in the background, you know. You're telling me people have forgotten this? It's playing right now. Average height. Are they male or female?
Greetings. He's trying to play up to a prince in a Middle Eastern monarchy that has over 6,000 family members.
Right. Male. Oops. Average height. What's average height, right? Yeah. Somewhere in the Middle East. Saudi Arabia? It could be Iran. But Saudi Arabia is famous for having royalty. I've arrived in Jeddah. Yeah, I know what you were going to say. It's very cloudy to say Saudi Arabia.
Do you need information?
Where did he go?
When asked where he was going, he said he'd be in the heart of Scandinavia.
The heart of Scandinavia, okay. Okay, red-haired again then. Oh, that's not really an indication that they're red-haired, but it is in this game. Well, the only Scandinavian option I have is Sweden. Man, I need to load again though. This coffee's going right through me. I've arrived in Stockholm. I love how each one of these has like a really different feel. I can't read that. Oh. So they wore glasses of some description. Yeah, I'm just going to leave you on this screen for a moment while I use the loop. Do not forget to vote. The worst thing that could happen is it passes with no votes and we just leave it up to random. So please do enter a vote if you are watching. Thank you. Back in a moment. You know, I just wandered into my bedroom for a moment, and it's so like, it's so cool and lovely and dark in there, and I was really tempted to just sack this off and go to bed. But no, I'm gonna stay because I'm hardcore. But I'm at the point now where it's getting tough to even play good games. I'm struggling with this because I'm so tired. And you don't want to be chasing criminals when you're tired. Right, have I asked someone where they went? I don't think I have.
Good day. He plans to use a song and dance routine to steal the show at the Kabuki Theater.
Kabuki is Japanese. Oh, I feel better now. Can't believe we've still got over 4 hours to go. Over 4 hours. Where am I? Why am I in Nara, of all places in Japan to go? I don't know much about Japan actually, in terms of the attractions and cultural, historical sites. Maybe this is a famous temple. Weight is average. Oops, no, I don't need to say that. Ah! I've got enough info to issue a warrant. Now I just need to find the guy.
He said that for art that is truly first-rate, one must visit the city built by Peter the Great.
Okay, that will be Russia. That teaches you a lot of history as well, I guess. Don't come for me, kitty. Don't come for me.
We just got a hot tip. Carmen plans to rendezvous with the suspect and collect the loot. You must make the bus before they connect. And make sure the person you arrest matches the traits on your warrant. Assuming, of course, that you've entered the correct traits.
I get it. Red-haired male, average height, average weight, glasses. Him?
Why, hello.
It looks like him, doesn't it? Yeah, he's too tall. He's got brown hair and a camera. It is him.
Why, hello. I'm caught! But at least it took a lot of elbow grease for the long arm of the law to catch me.
Oh, gosh. Let's have a look.
The news is out. Congratulations! You cracked the case. You rounded up Rob M. Blunt.
Down to 27 in EastEnders, and that was real painful.
Long time to come. You made the arrest.
That, hey, I got promoted.
You've made investigators.
That was really rough. EastEnders. Oh, it was bad. It was so bad.
There's another case waiting, investigator. Will you take it?
I think EastEnders should have been lower down on the list in some ways because it was just painful to play. It really was. Yes, I want a new case.
I got an urgent message from Australia. Some malevolent Matilda has waltzed off with Uluru. Also known as
How did they manage that?
This geological wonder has been sacred to the Aborigines since who knows when. And now it's gone. Head down under.
Why would you even store it?
Back where it belongs.
Yeah, do not forget to vote, guys. Okay, so we're not going to go to a default. I don't think we've had a default so far, actually. I think every single time at least someone's voted. Which has been quite nice. We've never defaulted. See if we can keep it that way. Just over 4 hours to go. Okay, so they wear glasses. But it's no good issuing a warrant for a pair of glasses floating around.
What do you need? Follow your suspect without delay to Semboe.
Sembo, this is the first clue I've had that I actually don't know where that is. Where could Semboe be? Doesn't sound Austrian. Certainly not Japanese. Doesn't sound Saudi Arabian. Doesn't sound Singaporean. It sounds kind of Nigerian, so I'm gonna go with that. That Semba sound. Doesn't sound like any of the other languages. Oh, I'm incorrect. Maybe it's Guatemala then. I can't waste too much of my battery supply taking wrong flights, and I've taken another wrong one. Where's Semboy, guys? Help me out. Could be Singapore, I guess. Okay. So, heavy sets. And it was male, wasn't it? Oops.
What's going on? You
Oh no, sorry,
are in
female.
Yukon territory, panning for gold.
That'll be Canada. Hey. Ouch. My body's in a lot of pain right now. I've come to Ottawa, Canada. I've just spat all over my keyboard. That is not Canada weather, sir.
Hi there.
That is not Canada weather appropriate clothing, that's what I mean. I'm really losing it, honestly.
She was planning to raise chinchillas on the banks of the Valdivia.
Chinchillas are South American, aren't they? See if I can find a clue on the floor. There we go. Average height. I guess it must be Chile. See, this is the stupid thing about this game. Instead of flying to actual Chile, we just fly to Easter Island. And I know that's part of Chile, but for ages I was really confused about what Chile was, because you would just constantly fly to this island. I thought Chile was the island when I was really young. Patient was playing with power and turned out the colour of burnt toast. Does that mean black? Because if it is, I've got a warrant.
Well, hello. She was humming a ditty about Mexico City.
That's easy enough. That wasn't very nice. Someone medium height, heavy set, glasses, black hair. Could be her. Yeah, I think it's her.
Tell me what you need.
Tell me what you need. I need to arrest you, lady. Nice.
You nailed me. But if you want to get Carmen, you'll need a much bigger hammer.
Great work! The papers are praising your perfect pursuit. You buried Jerry Riggs in the big house. I need a proven success like you to take this next case. Will you do it?
Well, Chief, I'm very tired, but I'll take it. Who am I to turn the Chief down?
My man in Morocco. He says there's just desert where Casablanca used to be. Some Mediterranean marauder made off with an entire city.
Oh, I thought the stealing Uluru was ridiculous, but now that's the most ridiculous crime I've ever heard. Uh-oh.
Excuse the intrusion, but your past successes mean very little in the grand scheme.
Carmen, Sandiego.
My grand scheme, that is.
Oh, Carmen, Sandiego. You are a tricky one. So they're short.
Hey there. He told a silly joke. Where do South American cowboys sit? A gaucho.
So South America then. Argentina? Oh. Excuse me. Oh, I've got something really, just got a really bad taste in my mouth. And it was not from EastEnders, I can tell you. Ashen, so he's got grey hair. Sort of.
Welcome. He's pursuing puppets.
Oh, that'll be Iceland.
Greenland Sea, known for its rich variety of bird life.
Surely that's Iceland. Yeah, the puffins on Iceland? I feel very broken. Oh, this is dramatic music for Iceland. Hats. Isn't this dramatic music?
Good day. He's just stowed away on a ship sailing to a nation south of Singapore.
South of Singapore? Vietnam? Or Indonesia?
What? He's now robbing
Indonesia.
rupiah from the rich in Jakarta and keeping it all to himself.
One sec. It's important to stay hydrated. Very important to stay hydrated.
Hi there, what's up? Claiming he wanted to be spontaneous, he said he planned to visit the bird sanctuary at Åland Island.
Åland sounds Scandinavian. What's in the book? Average weight then. Oh, ooh. Guys, I forgot how to drink water. Oh.
Welcome. May I help you?
Oh, no, I don't need you. I already know they're going to Sweden, I guess. Åland Island sounds like Sweden. I think it was Åland, wasn't it? Right, what do they look like again? Short male with grey hair and a hat. So that guy looks like he fits the bill. Nice. Nice.
You got me pegged, but you'll never get a leg up on Carmen Sandiego. Ha ha!
I love reading good news about my agents. Nice work. You stopped that shark, Jonah Park. His crime career's up in smoke thanks to you. That's great.
Yeah, I'm a senior investigator now.
A senior investigator. Congratulations. You've just earned yourself a promotion. But you can't rest on your laurels for long. There's already been another heist, and I'd like to assign you the case. Will you take it?
Oh, hang on. I have a vault for heaven in a wait, what's happening? I have a donation that's suggesting that they want me to move up to heaven straight away, but it's not. It doesn't go beyond the stretch goal of £30, but I will take that. I will take that vote and I will apply it to the next voting round. Okay. Hold up, the chief. I just want to check something. Yeah, go on. I'll take a new case. Thank you for all your good. I'll let the chief talk.
The word geyser comes from here, but now the spurting hot spring called geyser is gone, and the people of Iceland want it back bad. So go get it, Gumshoe.
How are they stealing the geysers of Iceland? Yeah, I was about to say, thank you so much for all your donations so far. It really does mean a lot that you're willing to sponsor me in this very difficult trial. And it has been difficult. So much more difficult than 2014. But I'm going to keep at it, because I know you guys are rooting for me. Short job for a short customer. Oops.
Hello, may I be of... They say he just scaled the Pindus Mountains in search of a Greek ballad.
So, Greece. So, what, if you knew that, why didn't you just tell me Greece? Do you know what I mean? Searching for a Greek balance. Where could he have gone? Could it possibly be Greece? Just tell me Greece. Like, I'm trying to track a criminal. You guys aren't being very helpful. Not you guys, these people that I'm interviewing. Yes, thank you for support of all kind as well, even if you've just sort of joined me in the chat. If you've been voting, if you've been spreading the word, if you've been keeping me company here, it really does mean so much. And if I seem a bit out of it, it is because I am, my friends. We're coming up to 8 AM, so I've got just about an hour. An hour? No. Just about 4 hours, that's what I meant. I was actually thinking of, when I said an hour, I was thinking of my friend Johnny. I was like, oh, he'll be going for 1 more hour, because he started a little earlier than me at 9 AM yesterday.
Help you?
So he finishes 3 hours before I did, because he started 3 hours before I did. And I hope he's hanging in there. I hope he's not falling asleep.
He's mining his own business in the Appalachians.
Oh, where are the Appalachians? I can't remember. Are they a mountain range in the US? This is gonna sound really stupid, isn't it? I should know this. I'll ask someone else.
Do you need? He said
Yeah.
it's eerie, but he feels superior when he's near Lake Michigan.
I thought so. I'm so glad that my first instinct was correct. Hey, if anyone else is in the chat, there is still time to vote. In fact, I could consider that. Excuse me. That one in the donation comments is a heavy vote. So actually, technically, we could be drawn right now. I think that's the fairest thing to do, don't you? Is there no clues on the floor this time? This is where it gets a bit harder.
Hello there. He was changing his cash to kroner.
Kroner, spelled like that. Sweden. It must be Sweden. It's not going to be Argentina, and it's not going to be Austria. It's not going to be Nepal or Singapore. It has to be Sweden. Are you not enjoying this? This is a heaven game. You're not enjoying this? Isn't this entertaining to watch? Any more clues on the floor? There we go. Ah, so they wear glasses.
What's on your mind? He was waxing poetic about buying boutique in Bandu.
I'm not sure where that is. It sounds like it could be Indonesia. I'm gonna check with someone else. You, Mr. Tallman.
What can I help you with? He's gone into a rainforest on the island of Komodo because he's all fired up about seeing a Komodo dragon.
No, that's Indonesia for sure. Thailand's not even an option. Okay, so they're heavy. Now that's what my criminal looks like, exactly like that. Right down to the very pointed ankles.
Hello, I overheard him say he needed to earn some quick money because he was down to his last quetzal.
Quetzals. South America somewhere. Has to be Guatemala. Hey, you've done more than me in quite a few of these. So, he looks a bit like that.
May I help you?
I think it has to be this guy.
You may have short-circuited my operation, but I'm an adapter.
Can you imagine such a thing?
That's what
A
I
quiz?
call good gumshoeing.
Actually testing one's knowledge? I don't know.
You caught that
Not so
mouse
sure about the idea.
malfunction. Now his only function is pressing sheets in the prison laundry.
Yeah.
There's already been another horrible heist.
Ay,
need a
Crow
great
never sleeps.
gumshoe to take
Wish
care
I
of.
could sleep.
Will you do it?
Alright.
You're going to China, because there's been a sting in Beijing. Someone stole the keys to the Forbidden City.
Oh
The
no.
ancient palace is closed up tighter than a wonton, and no one's getting in till you stop the crook who copped the keys. Good luck.
Here she is again.
Taking another assignment, are you? Very well then, let the contest begin. And don't bother tracing my call, because I plan to vanish without a trace.
Carmen Sandiego, she's very cocky. So we know... Oh, they're blonde. The male or female?
Maybe if I told him nothing's wrong with wearing a sarong, so he took one along.
It's a guy wearing a sarong.
Hello.
Oops. You would wear a sarong in Indonesia again? Or is it an Indian thing, the sarong? No, okay. Don't see any clues on the floor.
Hello, stranger. He said he was going to hang around long enough to enjoy the St. Lucia Day celebration.
Where are St. Lucia Day celebrations? And don't say St. Lucia because it's not in the game. Is Cuba near St. Lucia? I think that's worth a risk. Don't forget to do your voting, guys. There's not too long left. I mean, that goes for real life as well. Don't always use your votes in real life. Democracy. Wait, is this correct or incorrect?
Ah, glad to meet you. Is it possible you've come the wrong way?
Oh, it's wrong. It wasn't Cuba. Where else would have a St. Lucia Day? It doesn't make sense for any of these places to have a St. Lucia Day. I'm gonna have to go back to Indonesia and ask for another clue. It's a really difficult clue, that, isn't it? Let's ask this girl.
Welcome. He was off to Yonchoping to strike up a conversation with the manager of the local match factory.
Yonchoping. Nepal? Why would Nepal have a St. Lucia Day? No. Oh, maybe it's Sweden. Again. Yonchoping doesn't sound Swedish though. I'm so confused. I'm a terrible detective. Oh no, it's Swedish. St. Lucia Day in Sweden. I'll have to look that one up. Ah. So they're thin. Thin.
Yes, I'd suggest going to Graz.
Graz? I've been to Graz.
Or perhaps searching St.
No, that's enough for me. Some very good friends of mine who live in Graz. So I haven't come to Graz, I've come to Salzburg. Tall. It's a pretty plain plaza here in Salzburg, isn't it?
Oh, hi.
Oh, there we go.
I wondered if those were real reals he took with him when he left on a jet.
Jet to the Middle East, Saudi Arabia. If it seems like I'm rushing this one, it's because I really need the loot. Aha, so they have a camera. And now I'll be able to catch him when I go to my next destination, hopefully.
Yes, what is it? He mentioned that his next headquarters would be Spartan.
Okay, I can do that. I think we've got about 10 minutes to go as well. That's just enough time for one more case if I'm quick about this. I think it's this dude. He's tall, thin, blonde with a camera.
Oh, hello.
Nabbed him. Herbicide. Right, I'm going to visit Lou quickly. You can listen to the debriefing from the chief.
How did I get caught in such a seedy crime? That evidence you weeded through was planted!
Great work. You've hit the headline. Herbicide's been pushed aside, and he won't be back outside for many a year. We tried to get some info from this fumbling fiend, but we only got cryptic answers. The only meaningful statement was, I never wear a watch because it's always time for theft. Let's make a note of that. But a few of Carmen's vultures are still flying loose. And I've got another case for you if you want it. What do you say?
Hey. Yep, I think... don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, I think I've got time for one more quick case here. And then I will move on to the next game. So, do you get any more books in quickly if you have them? Oh, did we get a new piece of the poem? Oh no, the poll closed. Too late. Lol.
Mahatma Gandhi led India to freedom without waging war and without dressing up. His wire glasses are his trademark, and India needs you to find those...
Gandhi was such a hipster, man.
And start your trek.
Excuse me. Oh, what was that?
Yes, what is it?
Well, I was actually just trying to get to that piece of paper at your feet, but since you've engaged me in conversation...
the jet she left on had a green flag with a torch painted on its tail.
A green flag and a torch. Okay, so it's a female with red hair. Did Zaire used to have a green flag? Because it's none of the others, is it? I'm getting hungry again. I do eating some breakfast. That must have been the flag of Zaire. We know when it still existed. Back in the 90s. Never mind this CAR stuff.
Good afternoon. She was going where the...
No, you've told me that before and it was Singapore. See, I'm talking in rhyming couplets now. I had too many clues from these people that I'm interviewing. Okay, so they have a camera. Yeah, I don't know what my body is doing. As I stood up there, my legs were really stiff, I noticed. I think I should have a little bit of a... just stretch them a little bit, maybe, before the next game.
What's going... She was recently seen tramping about an abandoned training camp for the Mujtahideen, resistance fighters who fought throughout the 1980s.
Is that Afghanistan? I think it is. Yeah, I've yet to go to Afghanistan in this game, I think. Skinny. So is this really the cross section of people you would get wandering around the Bamiyan Valley in Afghanistan? Is it really? I mean, culturally and ethnically, is it really the kind of people you would get wandering around? Look at she's wearing like a cocktail dress.
What's on your mind? She boldly ignored an avalanche of warnings and set out to scale the treacherous heights of Mount Huascaran.
Well, that certainly sounds like a Spanish-speaking country. Argentina? Oh, it could be Peru. It could be Peru. It's probably Peru because it's more mountainous. Oops. It's fine, it's a short flight. I'm in Machu Picchu. Okay, so the average height. Oh, you can ask anyone, but usually you just need one clue to work it out. So, like, I can ask this guy.
Hello, stranger. Sources tell me that she arrived in a country east of England just in the nick of time to see St. Nicholas Sinterklaas, who many call Santa Claus.
Yeah, let's avoid the controversial companion of Sinterklaas. So he's given me a clue to the Netherlands, but if I ask someone else, they'll give me another clue to the same country.
Can I be of assistance? I noticed she was carrying the diary of Anne Frank and the works of Spinoza.
So you can ask anyway. You can ask all of them if you want. And you know, you get really tricky clues. Sometimes you need to, but you know, remember this is a game aimed at children. They probably know most of these references. Here we are. So I'm looking for somebody. Female, red hair, medium height, thin, wearing a camera. Ah, you look like you fit the description.
Do you need assistance?
Obviously, it's just so good. You know, I don't even know what to say to make jokes that are funny yet not horrifically offensive. So I'm just gonna say, stop thief, you're under arrest.
You may have stopped me, but you'll never arrest Carmen Sandiego!
Nice work! And you've gotten Acme some great press.
Hey, that's what I do. There's some great drag queen names in this game, isn't there?
Since you've been so successful, I have your next case lined up.
Oh, I thought she was going to say I was getting promoted again.
What do you say?
I'm sorry, the chief, but we are all out of time on Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, and it's time for me to move again down the down the game tracker with a hell vote. I did have a heaven vote on the on the donation page. I'm going to consider that for the next one. Sorry, chief. I'm just going to say explore so that I can save my game. How do I save my game? Oh, maybe it just saves automatically. I'm gonna hope so. That's enough of that. So, let's find out what our next game is. We're going all the way back down the hill track. We've zigzagged all throughout this playthrough, throughout this marathon. Look at all these things I have to go past. So you wanted to go to hell. Game 28 or 35. Remember, there's still quite a way to the depths of hell. Let's find out what our next game is going to be. It's Ninja Bread Man. It's a good pun. It's an awful game. I'm going to prep this. Maybe I'll try and eat my breakfast at the same time. We'll see how we go. But it won't be very long until I am back. Please stick with us. Not very long to go. It will be great to have you here until the end. Sick Kids Save Point 2017.